What is up, YouTubians? Kudamalo here, coming at you with another exciting video, giving you my review of this Tribe Dark Chocolate Hummus that I just got from the store. Love it. It's a short, sweet review. You can go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. If you want to stick around, I'll kind of explain more of why I chose this over the Nutella, which was the old standard. Okay, so anyways, I've been doing a lot of reviews lately and trying to find more healthier choices, right? Things that are not saying that it's the healthiest, but just healthier than what I've been used to. So I was trying to find a substitute for Nutella for my sweet tooth, and basically I came across this. It's great. The flavor, like just in terms of the flavor, is definitely chocolatey. It kind of tastes like a dark chocolate pudding, if that's how I had to describe it. It's not overly sweet at all. I think it has, like on a scale of 1 to 5, it's like right smack in the middle. It's not overly sweet, but I think it could be a little less sweet and still have that same effect of being similar to the Nutella. And then in terms of health benefits, we'll get into that in a second. I'll show you all the labels and all that stuff. But this is what it looks like when it's spread on some toast. So this is my homemade sourdough toast that I make that usually takes me about 3 days to make. But it's, as you can see, it spreads on pretty nicely. And then this was me just kind of dabbing at it, doing my little taste test, right? And man, it's delicious. Even though it's made like from chickpeas, right, the hummus element, it does not have any kind of hummus taste whatsoever. It really does taste like dark chocolate, so that's good news. And then in terms of smoothness, creaminess, it might look a little grainy in the video right here, or that it has grains, but you don't notice that at all. It's pretty smooth. So it's pretty smooth, it's pretty creamy. It has a consistency, the flow, like when you spread it on with a knife, of similar to the Nutella. But it's great. I like the taste, I like the flavor, definitely good stuff. So now let's get into the health aspects, right? Reading labels. I encourage everybody to read their labels and look out for what's in the products that you're eating. So if I put this aside and we look at the labels, basically you're comparing 60 calories, right, on the dark chocolate hummus side to 200 calories on the Nutella. This is for 2 tablespoons, and for 2 tablespoons, as you can see right there, just to show everybody that we're comparing numbers with the same serving amount. Okay, then in terms of total fat, there's 1.5 grams of total fat here. Total fat over here is 11. So you're getting more fat with the Nutella, not in a good way, right? Then let's go to the total carbohydrates. You're getting 10 grams of total carbohydrates on the dark chocolate hummus side. Over here, you're getting 22 grams of total carbohydrates. So you're definitely getting more carbs in the Nutella than you are in the dark chocolate hummus. So that could be a bad thing, kind of risky. Dietary fiber is 2, right? Which means that your total net carbs here is 8. Dietary fiber on this side is, it's 1. So you're getting 21 total net carbs out of this side. So definitely this one wins that argument. Okay, now here's the big selling point for me. Total sugars here is 6, and it includes 6 grams of added sugars. That's not good, but it's not too bad, right? When you compare it to, oh my God, total sugars is 21, includes 19 grams of added sugars. So on that argument, this one definitely wins. The dark chocolate hummus definitely wins. There's less added sugar in this. It's actually less than 1/3 of the sugar as the Nutella has. So I would give the points to the dark chocolate hummus. Okay, then if we go to the ingredients, let's start with all the bad stuff that's in the Nutella first. Sugar is the primary ingredient. I guess the one that would be in there the most would be sugar. Then there's palm oil. Palm oil has been known to cause inflammation, so definitely want to try to avoid that. There's hazelnuts, which basically gives it that nutty hazelnut kind of flavor. Skim milk, cocoa, right? Soy lecithin, which has also been known to be not as good for the human body as other things are, let's say. That's basically in there as an emulsifier. Basically it keeps the Nutella from separating. Otherwise the oil would float to the top and all the other stuff would float down to the bottom, right? Then there's vanillin, which isn't even like true vanilla. And then artificial, it's an artificial flavor is what they're trying to say, but contains tree nuts, milk, and soy. So that's what's in here. So not exactly the best ingredients. When you look at the ingredients on this side, they are better, not perfect, but better. Let's go ahead and look at those if I grab focus. There you go, cooked chickpeas, right? So you know that the primary ingredient in this is the chickpeas, that's a plus. Then you have the chickpeas, the water, there's sugar, which is probably some of that added sugar that's in there. Like I said, there's, what is that? That's 6 grams of added sugars. I think if they did 4 grams per serving, I think it would still have the same sweetness taste and not be as bad with all that extra loaded sugar. So that's just a note for Tribe in case you're paying attention. Okay, and then there's, what is it? There's water, cocoa processed. So the water and then cocoa processed with alkaline and canola oil. So I'm not a fan of the canola oil either. That's another one of those oils that causes inflammation. So not exactly the best oil. It would have been nice if they would have used maybe a more healthier oil. Something like even coconut oil or avocado oil would have been baller. That would have been the best, right? Then there's natural flavors. Whenever you see natural flavors, not to say you should run, but just be aware that they're in there. They're not exactly the best thing for you. I would have rather seen a list of what the flavors were. Like maybe they could have used some kind of fruit juice, like all natural fruit juice. That would have been a better choice. But anyways, it is what it is. There's sea salt, there's tahini, which is ground sesame. It's good to know that their tahini is just the ground sesame. Then there's nisin added to preserve the freshness, and vanilla extract. So at least you know you're getting vanilla. The nisin, I have no idea what that is. I guess that must be some kind of preservative. I'm not aware if that's good or bad. So maybe down in the comment section there down below, somebody who has more experience than me can comment on that, because I'm not an expert and I'm not claiming to be an expert. So anyways, tablespoon for tablespoon, or 2 tablespoons serving for 2 tablespoons serving. I would definitely choose the Tribe Dark Chocolate Hummus. Like I said, it is a quote-unquote healthier choice, but not exactly the healthiest choice to substitute the Nutella. But if you're on a budget, if you're trying to save some money, you know, whatever the reason is, and these were the 2 options that you were left with, I would definitely choose the Tribe Dark Chocolate Hummus. Now is another good time to hit that subscribe button down there on YouTube. I'm really trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this month, so let's all make that happen. Share this video, tweet it to your friends, post it on Instagram, do what you got to do. Down there below, there's also a like button and a notification bell if you want to go ahead and hit both of those so you can be notified and keep abreast of any upcoming videos that are coming out. I love doing product reviews like this and product comparisons, so please stay tuned to the channel. There's always great content coming out. Also, down in the description there down below, there is a link to my Facebook page, Cooter Malloy Product Reviews, so make sure you check out that page. And also down in the description, there's some links to some pretty cool products that I just recently updated. I constantly update the links in the description because I'm finding better and better stuff that isn't as bad for you as maybe the first rendition from 2 or 3 years ago. So always check back, always go to the description, see what products are out there. Maybe there's something that you can also comment on in the comment section down below that maybe you want to see. Is there something that you want to see on the next video? Definitely go ahead and use that comment section for that. I'd love to see it. If you want to see another comparison to 2 products or whatever it is, that would be awesome. Anyways, I'm Cooter Malloy. Please have a subscribing kind of a day. Subscribe to this channel, and I will catch you all deliciously on the next video.